for the serious gamer.
Hey, it's GUNNS4HIRE from Next Gen Tactics. This is our Search and Destroy hardcore video series, and this is Derail Offense. Keep in mind, this is not one continuous game. It is only meant to show you one or two possible pathways you can take of thousands available. Most of the footage is taken from several different games. My class setup for this one is basically Run Forest Run, and that's my mini Uzi with silencer, any handgun with attack knife, claymores, smoke grenades, Marathon Pro, Lightweight Pro, and Ninja Pro. Alright, most of these strategies that I'm going to show you on here, I'm going to show you from 3 different games. I believe they're from 2 or 3 different games anyway. I basically have my Run Forest Run class on, which is lightweight, marathon, or maybe lightweight pro, marathon pro, whatever. Anyway, I do have smoke on there. I typically throw smoke to sort of distract them, or to keep their sort of focus off that canal, because if they're in there, they're going to be looking for that. But if they see the smoke, they're not sure if someone's running straight through it, or whatever. It tends to just basically confuse them. And here's me with a fail on a claymore that's actually on the other side of a cargo or cartage thing. Anyway, I always come around the back here. Watch for claymores in the back here. At least I always do that. Most of these people don't, because for whatever reason they don't block it. I don't know what that dude was doing. Seriously, he should have tagged me. So easy. And for once, in a blue moon, for whatever reason, I have sit rep on, and I don't almost never have it on when I'm doing that. So it's kind of funny that I have it on and they've got claymores out the wazoo in here. Anyway, I always take the same path, going around the back, and again, as per usual in hardcore, I'm going to check that mini-map by pressing my start button, and I try and basically stay in the back area of this building here for the most part. And once I have claymores though, you'll see if I have it enough, and usually if I have one-man army, I'll put 2 claymores on the bottom, and then I take this position. Either they plant it or I plant it, but nonetheless, I take this position right here, and it allows me to actually hear anyone that's trying to defuse the bomb. But it also allows me to focus more on the forward position. So if anyone's coming through there, the top or the 2 bottom, I can usually snag them. And it's, I don't know, for whatever reason, people hardly ever look there. This is another round. Look at that.
Went up and stabbed.
Someone already knifed. I don't know what these dudes are doing. Some of them are actually on my team. They're messing around, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, same route. I've got the bomb. This is where I'm going. I don't know why those guys didn't grab it. Even if they're actually saying that they're going to plant at B, I do a rush at A, only because sometimes when you rush at A, you can actually sometimes grab that sniper that's on the top overlooking B. And, although it's used less frequently now, I guess a lot of people have sort of gone away from it, except for noobs. And if you are new to this game, I would highly recommend that you do not go up on the top area near A, in the building in the back there that overlooks B, because that is a key spot that almost everyone looks for. And because everyone looks for it, it's not a safe place to be. And even if you have claymores set up, most people don't set their claymores up properly, so it's not really a big deterrent. And I'm not sure if I show one in this one or the next one, but you'll see even if I trip it. Now I'm not gonna go forward in there. I'm just checking that spot, the cubbyhole, if someone was waiting there. The reason why I'm not going through is because there could be a ton of people that are actually in the building still, and I want to actually clean it, flush it out before I go down there. So I'm basically scanning down here to see if there's anyone coming, and I've got ninja on, so they're not going to hear me. Typically there'd be a claymore up here. Like, I don't know what these guys are doing. That guy's dead, obviously. And I'm just scanning. And this is what I'm talking about. So the dude broke through. He went, and that's the exact same spot that I'm telling you that you should not go. And that dead body should be reason enough that you shouldn't go there. Now what I'm doing, even though this is hardcore, even if they have cold-blooded, what's funny about using sentry guns, especially people that have cold-blooded, it's almost like this temptation that they cannot resist. They see a sentry gun, and because they have cold-blooded, they're like, haha, you can't see me, I'm gonna knife you and disable you. But I use it specifically for that purpose. It's a it distracts them. They come and knife it, and I believe they do it in this one too. And then I know they're right there. I mean, I'm right beside the sentry gun. So someone destroys it because they just can't keep their hands off it. Boom, they're dead. I already know they're there. They're giving away their position. Again, I take that position looking in the back to see if there's anyone sort of trying to flank through here, because this is a common spot, especially if they're coming from B. They're going to come from the back there. A lot of times they do try and come from the back. Then there you go. See? Yeah, gotta get that sentry gun. Gotta disable it, even though it doesn't see you. Whatever. It's kind of funny anyway, so try and use them, even if you don't have a Predator missile. Predator missiles can be dangerous when you're doing hardcore, only for the fact that if the entire other team has cold-blooded on, and you didn't check your map to see where your teammates are, there's a good chance you're gonna kill yourself because it's ricochet if you don't throw that Predator missile away, if you're just trying to get lucky and nail something that you see moving. Whereas sentry guns, even if it doesn't shoot at anything, that temptation is always there. A lot of players, and including myself, they see that sentry gun with cold-blooded and they're like, you know what, you can't see me. They do a little dance around it, maybe knife it, and then next thing you know, they're giving away their position. It's almost like a claymore that doesn't kill. You put it in a spot, they're going to knife it. You keep them block a doorway, they're going to knife it. And it gives away the position. As soon as you hear that sentry gun destroyed, it just told you exactly where an enemy player is. And this is what I'm talking about. Most people do not place their claymores in the proper spot, and then you end up taking a dirt nap. I don't know if I'm going to, or when, or if it's going to happen, but I did say at one point I was going to do a claymore video to show people, because I use them extensively, as annoying as some of you may think they are. Don't really care. They're very, very effective. You may not be able to use them all the time in game battles and that sort of level of competition, but in public matches, they're invaluable. And the sooner you learn to use these, especially in search and destroy, the better you're going to be and the more kills you're going to get. But you have to learn to put them properly. I've seen so many bad claymores, including this one at the top here. Too close, it's too obvious. You can see the laser markers, the lines or whatever, and it gives it away. It's easy to avoid. So people need to get a little more creative and learn to place them properly. Now, you notice when I threw that, it doesn't really matter, right? Who cares about the care packages and stuff? The first one went down on the ground and it's ammo. I'm not risking my ass to get ammo. Why the hell would I do that? It doesn't make sense. So the dude got killed over at B, even though he's got cold-blooded. I know my teammates aren't there, so I might as well launch it and look for anything that moves. Those cases there, it's safe. Now, I believe I'm going to die here. I think I die here anyway. But it gives away my position, and I actually, before I came in here, I told the other dude that I was rushing in there. He's going to be, you know, follow closely, because if I get killed, then you should be able to know where he is, and I do that a lot, and you have to do that in Search and Destroy. Don't worry about your precious kill-death ratio. Help the team out. Anyway, hope you liked it. For more strategies and tactics on Modern Warfare 2, stay tuned to Machinima Respawn or visit nextgentactics.com.